What can the world's oldest art reveal about the people who created it? Ancient images etched or painted onto rock surfaces and cave walls, discovered worldwide, offer insights into one of humanity's first attempts at visual storytelling, likely intertwined with early language development. Initially, these artworks were often abstract, possibly symbolic, evolving over time to depict recognizable forms like animals, human figures, and fantastical hybrids, which may have held spiritual or ritualistic significance for their creators. Surprisingly, the oldest piece of prehistoric art wasn't found in a cave at all. Instead, a 73,000-year-old drawing on a rock in South Africa claims that title, predating known cave art. Caves, however, serve as invaluable time capsules, shielding art from the elements and allowing researchers to study preserved paintings, engravings, and carvings that span generations. In many caves, these artworks are layered, each successive edition marking changes in style, subject matter, and perhaps even purpose. These layers form a timeline that captures the gradual shifts in human expression and creativity, providing a rich, evolving record of the thoughts and beliefs of early humans. Early cave art was abstract. In 2018, researchers identified the oldest known cave paintings, created by Neanderthals at least 64,000 years ago in Spain's La Pasiega, Maltravieso, and Ardales caves. Like some of the earliest cave art, these paintings are largely abstract, featuring ladder-like patterns, hand stencils, and ochre-decorated stalagmite formations. Neanderthals, an ancient human subspecies that interbred with Homo sapiens, likely chose these locations due to a perceived significance. Many hand stencils are found in remote cave recesses, suggesting careful preparation of both pigment and lighting to reach and create in these spaces. This abstract art shows a level of symbolic thought, reflecting a potential connection to language development. Researchers view these symbolic creations not just as early examples of Neanderthal artistic skill, but as signs of an advanced cognitive capacity. Some, like linguist Shigeru Miyagawa, propose that cave art may serve as a window into early language, since language itself doesn't fossilize. This hypothesis suggests that ancient artists may have chosen cave locations based on acoustics, raising the possibility that the positioning of art related to the sounds that people could make or hear there. As cave art evolved, human and animal depictions became increasingly common. Among the oldest known animal images is a Sulawesi warty pig, painted over 45,500 years ago in Indonesia's Leang Tedongge Cave on Sulawesi Island. Nearby, another painting, showing a hunting scene, dates back around 43,900 years, making it the earliest known of its kind. These Sulawesi paintings display an impressive ability to represent real-world creatures, predating the renowned Lascaux Cave art in France by tens of thousands of years. Discovered in 1940 by teenagers following a dog into the cave, Lascaux holds around 600 animal images that date to approximately 17,000 years ago. The animals in Lascaux are mostly recognizable: horses, bulls, and deer. Yet, some images stray into the unusual, showing that early artists could depict not only the animals they saw, but also imaginative figures. For instance, one painting features a horned, horse-like creature, often described as a unicorn, and might represent a pregnant animal. Another mysterious image seems to show a hunting scene, possibly involving a fatal encounter between a bison and a man. This latter depiction could also symbolize something mythical or spiritual, However, it is clear that the artist intended to show the human figure's male anatomy in specific detail. Rock and cave art can be found across North America, especially concentrated in the desert southwest, where the dry climate has preserved thousands of petroglyphs and pictographs left by ancient Puebloan peoples. However, some of the continent's oldest known cave paintings, created around 7,000 years ago, have been found throughout the Cumberland Plateau, a region spanning parts of Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. Indigenous peoples continued to produce cave art here up until the 19th century. The Cumberland Plateau caves often feature a spiritual figure that transitions between human and bird form. The way certain paintings in these caves are arranged suggests they were intended to tell a story or communicate a narrative. One example is a cave in central Tennessee, which contains early depictions of a box-shaped human figure paired with a more recognizable human, both seemingly interacting around what appears to be a woven textile. While the specifics of these ancient stories may be lost, the deliberate arrangement of images shows that these early artists were conveying narratives, likely with a cultural or spiritual message, for others or for their own people.